This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Hi Boadu TV, yama munyina akwaba. Na CAF asem no, omo ne Morocco ne Senegal. Say yes CAF conflict of interest bi wom because CAF enkuku nkaka nyina gu Morocco. Obedidi o obeye den o Morocco na ehwe CAF. Yes Morocco na ehwe CAF o. Bibia CAF bibia Morocco na take in charge. Nti akwakwa ese na chese oba se boy ya omo boy kwachibre no nya obesu. Osunso na ese ichia na chiboy. Etina CAF aye saa se kwambia so Senegal mfaka CAF no koma Morocco no. Na Morocco nyeso. But sports Obama secret bia. CAF omo ye no ma amafu sika omo dwiri gu omo botom no. Is that president? Wow. Yenkoti sports Obama Sadick Adams.
Morocco, Senegal, and a CAF. Meka say, a man for Makasafa decision. I'm not too qualified to comment on it. But who say a lot of illustrious sports administrators, lawyers of sports, Nipa Matna Court of Arbitration for Sports. Ex-players are omunim game no masabe than administrators. Kofi across board, and so many one of the people to have that weight and a gravity and a gravitas semika semkra. Ebetimienya authority bi antimi ni bibia meka ebe senior modie no. But the measure say is Kofi, I believe very well. Say me the nuances on the story no, moving away from Embra. Meka say CAF a war between the rock and a hard place. Maybe almost no. They are between a rock and a hard place. And now they have to choose between the devil and the deep blue sea. Baby answer you. They are too CAF and they say, I dare be because of me sound caution way. Abraham African Cup of Nations war. Was it Equatorial Guinea? Na Ebola aba. Morocco and also host to AFCON. And almost host with 2 weeks to say no 2 months, no 2 weeks to go. 2 weeks and almost Ebola and Tino. What's an Ebola na concentrated in West and Eastern Africa. Na a honso and other countries in Ibra. Morocco and host to AFCON 2015. Na upset 2014, 2015. Nti ekobon Equatorial Guinea. Theodore Mbasogo Obiang NSA obe hosti ti ono abesi stadium Kofi Anama okosi bi o Mongomo Bata by force Malabo yedi kobo enti when I went to Equatorial Guinea you could clearly see said they were not prepared for the AFCON but Obiasi own host especially Morocco and omo ye host no nti they did CAF charity meka Equatorial Guinea by hosting every Obano from 2018 from Egypt and so besom Obasha African Cup of Nations be a country be and host venue and oko Egypt event be a CAF draw to us over 4 our Egypt Obasha no more they call Giza CAF Awards no more they call Giza pyramid ne side Obasha no more they call Alexandria and then there were Cairo omo ye ne sa a movie in a bar, Morocco. And a Morocco so muno Kofi every football tournament.
South Africa,
South Africa. Right. Almost was two and a Morocco so muno. Morocco so CAF Awards. Oma was to so Kobe 4. AFCON, WAFCON, Women's AFCON no crowd there. I say omo automatic hosts. Junior championship and juvenile championship no Morocco Asanji
under 17 women's under 17
apart from that
even women's champions league
yes women's champions league Membo bosso I just don't want to belabor the points. Then the most important point CAF General Assembly empanyufo ni hia mu no Morocco for Saje obobo hoka Kofi se ekoba ne saa. Morocco betra man na de na o maye ni nyina nti na afi o man bia wonya stadium ammo no. CAF enkoda anwen ho. Automatic venue ye Morocco, default venue ye Morocco.
Obeko Bekeni sisi.
Obeko Berkane, ana de obeko Rabat ana Casablanca. Oye ya Ghana kro mo de yeko share suru ho ba bi. First, e ma yeko ball game ho.
Yes.
Na edu ba bi Morocco for na de I think say 25 African journalists. Almost selected and I was fortunate to be part. No more per World Cup any AFCON na host you know. Kofi you could do a ho na Morocco for na de tour of 6 cities. In 2 weeks, I have never lived a luxurious life in my life in 2 weeks than what we did in Morocco.
Allah.
No crana American in them. Journalists are going they obiabe attested. They will give you dollars just to come and witness and your bribe.
Why do you see peche?
Peche. Kofi, the 5-star hotels are omodi ekoda and okwa the hotel treatment. Say a does 25 from Africa, and Timin say there be a 2 in a room, Minigini Nibi. Obviously, there be individual private room. They made us feel say, go and report positively about Morocco. Just that. They select off 25 journalists from Africa and in the world. Go and report positive. And I said, flying in chartered flights from Casablanca, Rabat. Na ye nam kwan sokra na ye former the bar said ye be kone the kind of feel and I'm say hey ye journalist in podi na CAF for example I mean you know ye central for a free Africa in the world just go and write about Morocco positively ye mpo no mu treat ye say na CAF nti me ka say ebe ye difficult for CAF say abra amuni Morocco be nya asem na me nya hu say ade we be si o Kofi decision we by ya na me say asem na me kan no na abam no. CAF is torn between the rock and the hard place. The decision is one of the most unreasonable decisions ever. Ewo the framework of adjudication say nipa kotena se ehemra ana omo ede ebu aten. Say uyi the trial of Jesus a obi ahu ne say we dey yesi ebe bu anaten abra onifo now who the Socrates and now Socrates a minor see a person de netum yet na sem nyina odifo ana onifo by de ne betum so wo hwehwehwehwe drill force ne intention akoso owiase a odwen ho a wonte ase ba ko nie
we hard intention
from biblical na me dia ba besi Socrates mo we de obi a obe supporto CAF decision no na o play the devil's advocate. Yes. Devil's advocate ni se Kofi etimi se obi atia Kofi atade e den eye tuntum obi se eyesa e ma na nye de ntimeka se ye fita na ya ye debate nkwase ya debate obi obe supporto decision no ma adwe me se o play the devil's advocate because Kofi emra no ye clear na meka se emra ne de lawyer for nkunyini te Raymond Hack kwesi nya ntachimu akasa fa ho I'm not too qualified omo na ye mranin for ba ye de kakra ye kenkai wo internet to see ne FIFA ne IFAB mrai say IFAB na highest law making body for football na FIFA implement by confederations and other federations and so afa Kofi Emrano say anything concerned with proceedings on the field on the match day what happens during the course of the game, the break after game, kakrano, everything is under the authority of who?
Referee.
The arbiter, the referee.
Yes.
The Obeka Kofi, I don't think a referee bit is Tom Henin of Rebu, what Nancy did in there. One of the games, Amasha will be a man Tiasia da. A Tom Henin of Rebu in 2009, Chelsea, Barcelona. Usha match, and then Obeka said, Neya, and Kauhian or Kentampo Park. Kombe wieno ene ikra no a ni biaba mo no se nka ne decision be 14 or je ye no nke mu 13 VR be stop no but owie Kofi Chelsea koye appeal omo panishe referee no ka se waye bone but match ne de
even players crowd omo try say omo be attack referee
ya ji atum say ye be ye sophistication around the game in tier day VR about Kai Lampard go or Shetia Germany or 2010 World Cup. Yeah. And the my for goal line technology. In FIFA I try so mobile grow game no. But referee no ye nipa. You see the final arbiter. Inti omufre be the concept of finality in football and sports. Said the referee ne beye wo game no na final. There is no administrative authority to overturn anything that the referee, even if he is mad. The only grounds that a game can be overturned after the referee's final decision or the arbiter's final decision is when there is an issue of fraud.
Yes. Maybe it will be after the unqualified player.
Mami example of fraud.
Yes.
Lamte,
yes.
Joe Lamte, South Africa,
yes.
Senegal,
yes.
2016.
Ashanti Gold Interallies.
Interallies, clear fraud.
Yes.
Ineligible player. I was out there, Nipa 11, Kobo, more register, Akofa, Sebiema, and then Quadafra, Abobo. Dreams FC, RTU. Ineligible player. Fraud. Any idea be out to move away there. You can't say game, then twice so ye.
And then Kranuba, almost annul match.
Yeah, annul match. Sometimes replay. You annul the game and replay. What you say? And the only few grounds, na kofi so man fast have few exceptions na ma. And can football will be thrown into a complete disarray. Do you get the point?
Yes.
Referee no onye wabon, but yamane power. Until we think say the fact that CAF finalizes a referee when they have come final no, it is presumed that the referee is fair, is going to be just, is qualified enough. Until CAF not take a decision no. Then to the game. The finality rule, they say, you see 15 minutes, why mama bo be ma? What forfeit game no? But before you forfeit, there is a word called abandonment. If you abandon the game, you forfeit. What will constitute abandonment? In the law, and it's a 15 minutes, why mama bo be ma? But the 15 minutes, yeah, the power and some referees on the calculating. Yes. One equal time.
A referee.
On the name time of 15 minutes next starting. In the Senegal game, how many minutes?
23.
23. In the course of the game, 17. Yeah. They came to the field in the 17th minute. And I replay by after 23rd minute. Yeah. But Kofi dear, Emma Assembly when they say time no referee didn't determine.
Yes.
Send
out to me cost stadium. Now my referee time as soon on
I can't say, oh, who store na your tongue whistle not to be never go ban because I just say, on the final arbiter. It me imagine when he said, come on, what decision is no. So mo camera 83, 82, 83, 84 na. No more canning in Abuma, no more kofa the finality rule. One and also take his decision that the match has been abandoned. Is a referee. Let's go and take the referee's report. Was the match abandoned? Mm-hmm. No, who now we are sports journalists. Mm-hmm. Says he say me my abandon growing. Was the match abandoned? No. Was the match determined? Was it finished?
Yes.
Who lifted his hands that the match is finished?
Referee.
Who appointed the referee?
The CAF officials.
Was he questioned on the day that he did not do his job well?
No.
Who came to the field to give the medals to the players?
Officials from CAF.
Now your hobby. And Tioma Diatum said the match was not abandoned. To constitute abandonment 15 minutes to be determined by who? Referee. The referee. One take his decision, you know. And idea who say who abandon game na. Who share match, you know. Who see a power any be who videos be. Said the na course was stadium no. Na who chair the course of field and so. Ntokwano.
Yes.
Nti madwemu kra no ebia sa 15 minutes na CAF for match ne FIFA mra no. Referee no kra betimi aka kire players ne say, "Mo pese mo ba de, but it is dangerous." Nti sa 15 minutes no, mo ntwen enya conducive to restart. Nti me ankasa metimi a elongate and I prolong 15 minutes. Me na me kuta power. Power no so has been given to me by CAF. Kofi Morocco for no. The biggest mistake they made on the night. Kofi, are you listening to me? The biggest mistake, Taylor, Morocco for no on the night. And they say, so only will be bobola. Oh yeah, CAF. We say we administrator of football. Oko no okaso mobiema. Kayo time no. 14th minute now the referee ne so. Referee 14 minutes aso. Oma 15 minutes match and I was say upon. Unka say yes, you better walk you off. You stand there for the whistle to be blown. Say referee nyabo whistle, we are nothing can overturn it. Morocco for no were coercing Senegal to come and play.
Because they
want to play the penalty.
They need penalty.
But there were two options for them. The easiest option was for them to influence the referee to blow his whistle. Morocco officials no more touchline. No more dragging Senegal for the park. You had two options to win the cup. To play a penalty or to go to the referee and count the minutes. 15 your mama yempo. Some of you went to the tunnel to go and convince after game on one because of money convinces Senegal for the mobile. Was it not Fauzi like Ja? No air calls. I fear Senegal for not I say more money abaso says Senegal for no Morocco for ni oma kasa so mumbo. Omadrimu no penalty no be scored. They want to win it fainting but opesa the administrative your option was to use the 15 minutes rule. Morocco for maba after 23 minutes. Uni obi kwe so born to one one sorry our win. What born to no assassin so good so peja so the ball. Knockout I
medical born show.
Medical born show. Oh, enti ade na omaye no ebro adwene ntiase so. Omagu referee na nimu ase. Na ni nyina nso madwemu ye say conflict of interest. Say Morocco say omuntimi embo CAF ho ka biem. Na wo tiwi ase a. Na oma he who feeds you controls you. Nanka obi akra nka conflict of interest asemba dana ye ball final na DAC ye na mo obi ahu say nkrofo from mo first game akọ nyina
ase ye person mo je CAF
ade na free nsu asensu mfutro wo ho ase obi a plan say on match 1 match 2 no mo di sisi Mozambique mo nketenkete no mo de ko
omo de ye Namibia
omo de ye Namibia o say nko obi akra nka ribata say nkrofo no mpese omo je AFCON no by hook or crook me na beka say by book or cook on person mo je trophy no and they do final nti obi anso tie Senegal chi em say ya manfo ahi Algeria for
special omunua mo to
no
bia dwa
say wo konto kwa na wo kala fo mpe wasem na omo amosan ne wo kono so inside nti no bia dodo na tie Senegal chi nti wadwe yen say ye be boss Senegal for no ye be she penalty ne yeko eno na akofo mo problem abai ade bi so omo say disproportionality rule kofi obi de sekan abo akoko ama akoko na etwa ne ho na ye de na kotum fiensia disproportional Senegal for a work of temporary ni age trophy afiri omutem kofi wona wabo ball da abo big stadium how many walk off na wonye of football bebre abufu ba
na even cry ya ne experience for work so omo free
omo work off
e che omba me to aso
amoni experience e chokri dia chokri asa e ka ne hu blade o ba bebo enti edu ba bia e sa ne manesi but omo work off pe na yaba ya say about your game so ya je trophy AFCON trophy anya friendly match o AFCON trophy ya je free some say temporary work off by some beto so by unya abotrebe boy and a double punishment rule ye wie batch no mo punish o mo de sika to o mo so hey ye punish sika no mo de to Senegal so no Senegal fo betimi de ate academy mienu but o ma je atum say they will pay ekawa double punishment na ni nyina ne se Morocco fo se o mo host to CAF biem
ti CAF anu aduane bo
ba bia woda wo fie wura na wo ba akọ ne ba asem ni nyina no
ntu
wo ba akọ fie wura ba na omuso ntu ba wo ko hwie ntokwa ne mu no fie wura ba ne difo but o se tu ampa so akasa bosumi ya wie yetu na wa dia na wasa wo ye
izoko pe bibi pe fie wura
dabi o se o ba na wo se utumi ye dai o buru ba no wona nim prepare na ansa na watena fie o su niska
o di wa de sika akwa be sheju ma
enti afi wa shada kofa o di ka pa ne se o ba no wona ba na nim o but bosume ne be so am watu ti o se o kofa o ba no sa be gina fie ni fie abaye o mi kumi bai
o de sika sheju ma ta ni ba da chi
alma asem ni nyina no se o munya ba bi hostu African Women's Championship under 17 ebeba under 20 beba Champions League any World Cup qualifier ayebebo teams omunya baby nkono the way of football let's see aye lucrative CAF nko na so omunya made ko obi fie say ye pe baby ada enemrem enu ho asem no omo CAF president oti Morocco ne vice ati Morocco adidie free ya na meka ya enu nti ena akofa sa asem ya banka decision we die na obehwe mpo na mpanyimfo no motena asem no so kai no Morocco dam na omotena ye kai say any ama mo office na one kasa can you decide asem a wo interest nti Morocco asem ne de a bit imagination but the center and the mainstay of the case is that it doesn't follow law, it doesn't follow logic, it doesn't follow any moral. They follow and say CAF is conflicted, they are compromised. Morocco chi omo CAF na ye bubu omunya baby mo ball omunya baby host tournament na sa pressure ne de yen sign enye bibi mo na Morocco so akoya akwala na trimia ne de mo pede o mo koche ball ne mra enu ani
Bible when the guys open bi tie nkutwamle no
mona mo kai ba
Benji we dey unya nro
ya open no mo nkutwamra
hey dey so be come man ko
oba ne ka say
okay no so John the Baptist
John the Baptist ya nya no amana Morocco for na dia ba ko pe no mo pe omo pe trophy no omo ntimi anya no park ne so with two options third option na dia ba be see no me conclude a say ye ball bia wia ye nwe
ntina me bisa say GFA for omo support na na mpese me
omo ntimi kasa omo nyina da Morocco Kofi we list mistakes see a Morocco for betimi am ye trophy opposition our CAF executive committee I'm telling you sir me say me journalist they will blow your mind.
On se CAF on senka omo smarter ade na omaye bi da na bu abom so obekai Widad ne Esperance because a game referee bo aben point I mean say Esperance winners a CAF is a Moroccan team normal over 10 ade say enko bon replay until say Esperance score cast. Yes, and a referee on over finance in a career.
It is a referee decision now being assessed.
And one assess
referee. Nani na so you because you are some na make an
because where Moroccan
men fam rebia. If you are na sem na oba any few ba be ball ba oba di meka ko boni bi. Few asi tu. Na dia na menya me ma ntu o se je se obo ba na me bodwomia.
Sijai.
Afebu na watwi abosomi aso a obetu. Wo hwa woni ba bia akọ. Ti afi de o de se cash jam fiewura me ba no me kunu na aja ma ba bia da eno abi no mo ye no
and then obi so cash me chem say CAF yeso mu yesi a Senegal so betimi asi wo mo say sa 30 minutes na mo boy na mo se stella o mo nyintumu no o betimi akwantify to o mo ka
Senegal for ne de Kofi ade bi ho kra
ye ntwe ho ma
CAF no wo ho CAF no wo ho
and the president in the
asem we dey ya me ya pa ne se CAF we enye Burkina Faso na je say akwanfeze Ibrahim Traore and no mo de CAF we call the plane because adwene ni nyansa
science bi anu
enu nyina maka say media medwen ho am makọ Morocco go 4 times in the last 3 years just because of football. Now the omo ye no they want to take control of African football. Whether by fair or unfair means, I don't care. CAF ne de ne ho aba. Asia kasela omo nyesa. Say Asia for because South Korea for nkwa na host to tournament.
Na CAF say no headquarters wo Egypt.
Kofi headquarters say. Obi adododie nti watu free ne fi akot na da for je. Na dey ho fufu a wo pe. Kofi
ande ma ho bebre.
Ono kwada
o pe. Na da for da bi eku akoko.
Watuko chama fie.
Ni boto da bi ni boto ma. But oba bia o janata de.
O janata.
Oba run one o janata de. Oba o dem o hu se ho fe. CAF no obe hu se be ma we me ba me twati tenkon akoko nam anumre oba no condition bo no oba bi obeja bibi bi ho eni na wotwe na otu ne dem ne ma no ne de do so che wo de na CAF aye ne se o mase se o munkuku ni o munkoka nyina akogu Morocco na Morocco for buafu o mo say ye take AFCON we ya no mo say women's AFCON mo hostu o mo buafu achi ne ball
no omo brande basis go omo de be Paris
So no money say compose say
Sika was some the expend the African football. Morocco for Famuka. Say I was a microphone. A man for nti asem ni yo. Now the ball e de be born. E also to microphone to football. Wo beba Morocco for so ya turning in abi.
Wa pocket it.
Dance am ya.
I forget it.
That's your bottom. Na ko born say ni pa obetima kan asem. Timo bi an camera asem. You have to go to Morocco to know what they are doing, to know why CAF have found romance with Morocco. Or those who wrote Trima. You can be the amount
okay, CAF for me opportunist too.
Opportunist. Consider assembly making it. Opportunist, no is a opportunist. Who take a decision? Yeah. Because in Crofway,
you be favor body no kwana
Emrana the horse yanchiano. May say try as I cause we asia a boon tentia power we no. But we supposed to win head. But few. A dear decision I'll be taking with Yasiama High Supreme Court take a decision with Ghana. We are seeing in a cassette, not President Mahama Bakasa. CAF appeals body Kasa. I was a president of CAF because I'm Obiam for decision. Now, what's the court? Court no native court a beka decision bi say akwa bi enko say no obi aso onye bone nana babonte say asem no kroma obi anyintum nana asem no so wa utumu say ba bi asem ko say ya say akwa ye oba be di hine bi enti ni nyina ye conflict of interest compromise any adododie opportunism na de ka afadu ha ye bobo no fair grounds a enka obi waka akofo bi tawo. But omuni achina AFCON on besa bon ho no ma pocket iska no. That is why they are here taking such ridiculous decisions.
And you say oba me fan say see as Senegal for so decide so mo mfa cap no nkwa e de na besi.
It's a cap on de replica na o but obi a why na dwen say obesisi no go fika for betime twa trophy ni bi.
E ba sa ko betime asanhyen. Betime asanhyen.
Oponi ya no e ka na o ma bo no so e.
Ka ben.
Senegal for no ka na. Ase our president
tell you go twa uti wa mu na. Uti na you go twa fi so.
De ora na.
No say mu na wani.
You go twa uti usi mu pra. Tell Sikana o kan Morocco for no can pay $50 million. Senegal for no say omo ye obi a omo ye amai bi dise na Namibia. Morocco for fan so betima ka say monye na mo fa trophy nembra. Ade omo pe. You have to understand why they are doing all that because they want to have an African trophy. No mo compete with Algeria, with Egypt. Omo pe soft power. And now can someone invest billions for them. It is for the AFCON. Omo do baby kra no mo mpe AFCON no but mo say AFCON ni drew through baby no. A rate omo players ne ba omo be manage no. And omo start omo biem. They want one trophy. 50 years. Na omo nya kwan na omo anya na omo betime nya omo papa tai omo dia dia.
Omo win by email.
Omo ya bobo 90 plus 2 months.
Omo fakakra bi Black Stars. Enche na
Pontius Pilate.
Enche na Otuado at the 26-man squad. Eba enti kama mincha me ho be sima mi bi mra. Me ba na fi tela mami ntio 3 minutes ewo Egypt di Morocco di Obama ade ho asema to jana mincha me.
Me fi say boss ka say no anu because me mom di nsema ka me kan no anu aken because sense bi anu say obi a win cap awie pa 2 months and sana can say offer cap in the back maybe say nyansade bi anim so they say at times so sana ma say ya ma African soccer na chima ba won ena na ai old players ya omo can say African soccer cry no mo pese o meja players na mo ma ba no because on ba mo hu de ewum because we see and see over bi ada ma me hu me chi bi kura so da say about tournament awie na udin wasanka be ye bowie no kura nanka be ne week na nanka we nyina ba kura nka enye yi ba obi akwa gina ni awie o de ne cap akwesi na yi no asa ka so fa cap no back na wa hye so ye fa cap no ma asa sisie no too much enye fe
listo
Senegal for I think so me need doubt behind my mind so they call Casa ombe Cas be overturning way. And I think Sesania Ahmad. Sa work issue no. And then a call down. No. I'm also sure sir this decision so they muchepe so be call down.
Okay.
What I say, it will be call down because me who are there and you see you game in the regulation. We say the tournament be or not special regulation for the tournament.
Yeah, tournament regulation.
Now already Obama used one aspect and the abandonment refuse to play. There is another point they can refuse to play. So and are walking off without the authority of authorization of the referee. You had once any many SK DH or grounds no. You could read the law no sa grounds no. The na SK canon na no cre. Grounds no include the parking lot of Uko Stadium be a parking car. Ni ehon nyina kan we grounds. It is over kaya work for there no. On say a China referee mpon. A China referee nye den empon da because at the time no na omo free grounds wo do omo free pitch wo but no mo free grounds wo okay it is the whole issue no. I think that there should be an amendment to some of the laws and I think that IFAB money omo mutual the disciplinary code and all that and they will factor in say overbo for restart 15 minutes, right? But leaving the grounds, say, okay, say, who you swear no? How many minutes now? Say team no year. How many minutes now? Say team no year.
Expend
our grounds so and sana referee not to me then. To me upon. What I say? So there should be an amendment. Send a bema referee no the authorization say if just a team B, and in this case, I'm only limiting it to the pitch. Because pitch in the also free pitch now referee now authorization also more yellow card. Inti komo ko say no mo ba na o se ka referee ni mo nyina yellow card so mo free pitch ni so nyina no also mo nyina yellow card. Referee na mo nyina yellow card. Just say on the day na referee ni cry they were confused. It is more punishment be at the punish obi a referee ni mo na also mo yeden. Omo punish no.
So one fam rana anya.
So one fam rana anya anya adwuma. Referee no mo gya no. Ono afa ne ho adi ena obi mo aye o madwen se yen no magum ho anim ase sa discipline ayi appeals committee dey be discipline for no be adwuma ne kama
say discipline for do mo adwuma ne kama
na appeals for no and we shall list now what say yes na obi ye calculation says o sisa $1,000 score naira e toss brutal enti we dey if you rust am no mo dey here
hey appeals committee chairman so Nigeria
Nigeria ni.
If you want Morocco, at least real intervention. One Morocco for statement on the buy after no. Almost say among cars or mope trophy no. Don't pay say. Pepe. Tell us what ye in 7 years. So call on him. Now all the wasem cotton and name according to a nemetiate lawyer for nibi. Adia umusa no. Yemfama. Ukwa udi wo subject matter ko asase ho asem ne
yes no no de ko ye
na ewie no ase o afi masaje banchifuo bi aka ho ene so nda ho kra ba bia Nigeria ni no bibi omo se omo nka so omo petrofi no akwa isi maji amam
the udum say exchange rate no count
any omo course of omo course no subject matter of the day so they want fairness. Also there be many trophies. Almost say nya no.
Omo fairness atoso amo.
Come website. This is in buy no. Am for bashi omo say we didn't come because we won the trophy. Uti omo statement nyina that is what. But we are here to seek fairness.
Na fairness any there.
Or we fairness no say on top of the fairness oga I give you trophy.
Mr. Riena come.
Oh, eti a sad situation. Look, I am in one say and okay, yeah, in numbers. Ewo decision making in the scheme of things. O Miami person will host it, or person will host it tournament, or host it World Cup near there. Africa play role power because they match up near doors of power. What I say? Say omun to me we. One last na get a video say he's my brother. He's my brother. No.
My good brother.
My good brother.
And he will say, I call him a brother.
A brother. And he's good to the Ghanaian game. Since Obaye, why you good to the Ghanaian game? What you say? And yet the same attitude na no more de enamo. He's my brother. Yeah, Infantino no obe matches African game no cry that video or no be good cry. Gianni Infantino.
I said football administration no. So many now opportunities. Ready Trump the FIFA for. On the so what America for butumu.
Yeah.
Oh, enti I said
Kofi.
Sango
Asem na mak emfa mra asem bia. Wo pese wo ya ade bi na wo koto na obi che obi a na wo pocket sika na. Sa nipa no ne mie no. Montam na wo kofa blog bre fancy Port City.
Asa sisi no too much. Enye fe.
Sika you ogum 500. Oto 5,000 no ogum 500 ama.
Coca-Cola for sponsor FIFA. Omo twesika montu ama nations. Monfa we nye say America for say sa ni mani obi dada. Botum ayema.
Mami John Dramani Mahama enso ede eno no. Mami Tewe.
Kofi na Sunya Stadium ni ho.
You know, Coronation Park, park near stadium.
Sir.
No so crying your cry.
Sunyane for there. Edi fata say ye de sayom. President say Ombesi Stadium ho. Kofi Sunyane the hub of football in Ghana. We administrator and I know say you know. Yeah. Footballer be obebusane bia me still akrabe fan said that the first time I may get it closer to him was Sunyane Park. Okay, 2004. There be first game. Ewo Uba Kotoko. My first game. Some
Only be
we buy in the first game 2004. Na stadium ye bua faso Barnier side ho, drop in side ho. Fred says Sam Bennett side ho. Just say a training station, but biaboma. Coronation Park was a traditional grounds. What is Sunyane Coronation Park? Danusu, Kwesi Usu, a friend say Jack Chan. No defender.
Abe Quakins.
Ne nine baby Bobo, Jack Chan.
O captain you.
O captain but for 18 years. The do baby na team ne guna or provision store hona na players ni kudidi.
And a team around there.
To a team na dia. Ono wu your mother football boot to kosie no.
I go for a war.
Nti Sunyane de enke ni say on say yebebo AFCON 2008. Na yebubu stadium ni nyina. Nti all Ghana matches, juvenile, women, baby ane ebo no Sudan. Nti ho nanka na e wo sempanyifo ne ka say, match bi omo boy bia ho ye ma. Na yebu all the stadium in Ghana nti Sunyane na host all matches.
As on board Novelty League. On a ball final.
Yeah. Just say young players could just some more that time now for the Olympic Games qualifier. Nina. But Sunyane for ni baby. Tamale Abenya Stadium. Main Kasenti Tamale for. But won't mean for football support any development. Won't mean for Tamale to Sunyane who in any way.
Sunyane Sports Stadium that's
Coronation Park in here.
Now I top 4 be a ball.
Top 4.
Yeah, ball. Say
top 8. Top 8.
Yeah, once you where the in Sunyane.
The move ni nyina Sunyane. Kofi na yen no me ka say yen a. Kofi say me ye bono and a half day. Ye per ball. Ye per ball. Kofi obi free territory. Obi free drop ball. Obi free gentene. Bakuni aba jantete. Fatenta ya ohima ya mfo obi aba. Eben ben ti ye behwe ball na ye wi a ya fa ka akodi ice kenke.
They wo
there be Tamana League ni jina so na friend ba ko bi sakapia ice kenke. Obi a on to bia na akoto meat power drop in. Ye ball no ya hyehye ankasa. Bi ne bofo ene omo division 2 division 1 omo bo stadium ayema. By your politicians, some of the most dishonest bono politicians.
But that's almost so high rank politicians.
Yes.
Bono for no.
Yes. Kofi, Ubredisa. Na maye adwuma we ntino, o bo Sunyane dia. Kofi, almost stadium 7 na wo Sunyane ultra modern. Na wo se bi ni wo.
7
almost 7 wo Sunyane, o ma no. GNA, 13 September 2002. Construction of new stadium for Sunyani begins soon.
Step number 1.
Nipa be bo mudi nyina sabi omawu. Mr. Yaw Ajedu for Deputy Brohafo Regional Minister on Thursday expressed happiness about the cutting of sod for the construction of a 30,000 capacity stadium in Sunyane. He gave the assurance when consultant for the project, led by Nana Osebu, be a chief executive of Monster, Omodiama contract. Financiers of the project in China, China. 27 acres and mark for the project. Wonam Abisimu Kosunyaya, Omodi ye 2002. Me assure some papa when you omidi actually a koikobo dede 27 acres and then sorry 7 in was area. Sorry,
I say we 2 January.
Oh, contractor no. The order assembly by you. President to appointing no. Coffee 2003. Sword cutting for Sunyani Stadium soon. February. 2006. Sunyani to get new stadium. Sword cutting for the stadium done. We crowd the omuche escato home. I mean, kind story we ma. Almost 7. It is Sunyani for Moko almost stadium. Almost. So no mu ya. Me pesa me kind. Minister designate for Bono region promises to build stadium in Sunyani. This is 2011.
Designating there from
Designate. Omasia babesi kuvi na ni Sunyani stadium no. Ni lante vanda po crowd o babehwe so onse oni Sunyani o ko school odoma. Obaya babehwe asase no mo ye na ma dipo mo ye encroaches no. Ye betu o mo nyina say ye to war ababesi stadium no. That was in 2014. Abra na President Mahama the first time no. Ombe kate so do biem baby ana o makate so da ma contractor na wu no. Omo sa be kate biem. Sesi no. No omo sa this stadium no call ya hima. Nti from Abisim omo je land. And omode ko fie pri and omoje land na omode ba akoko atroni ekwan no so koje asase inu month kwan so and omoje na omode sane so omode ko kira ya hima
Is that asase no way?
Omaje stadium nsase na wosunya nyina omaje stadium ba yo
Go stadium.
The ngongo mu pa ye former chief whip ami atreme on na ye MP for Sunyani otena so che almost 14 to 16 years 4 terms and 16 4 3 12 4 4 16 yes Sunyani ye to aba ura Sunyani aye krumo no runabout no ade aye ye symbol ye oso no eye sundwaye nti Sunyani nti obi anim se MPP de e wo moja no mo Sunyani nti ye to aba me a kire otimi kasa akoko ti kro mo de to so meto ama no ti de ohian so o we ne primaries o de lawyer fretua e mu ye de o we ne ya no okoe Kofi papa yi aye chief whip e kasa o parliament a emu odu yentumi nto abantu no because Sunyani is MPP unim say JH Mensa Akufo na konta ona de ne nua ba ema Akufo ma ne ware ye nti sabre no na JH Mensa majority leader and a minority no a minority leader 1997 and a majority leader JH Owusu champion so free brekum nti one region majority leader free ho
Minority.
JJ majority leader MDC first NDC majority leader free Sunyani JH Owusu champion minority leader JH Mensa free Sunyani omo na control Ghana politics sabre ne kokate sword mama Teresa di akire ko bi ni nua krum JH Mensa krum buzia omo ntumi anya stadium no ami a kire me ba na on de sign contract say China for no maba na Kofi me na me Sunyani na ya makwan ya break adwuma say madam for Bako Felix evidence so
Saturday COVID time.
That be sign contract before COVID.
Oh, okay.
And you call Coronation Park echo ball game be a neighbor for your mom ball said the piano mubuya bubu stadium no as if for you won't be a chess scoreboard no gusu ho okwa baby Sunyani akiri ho no go ne buy yet ho ya ye dane no Kofi ye betutu ni nyina be stadium afa ye bebu sa papa 2 years later o say mama nti bibi ho nkyere mo tape no se maboda the entire Sunyani said the ntimi nsie no contractor for no mo be si no omo nyina wo China COVID ba no omo nyina ewu contractor for nipa ni nyina omaje contract on be stadium no mawu
Omo wo abom.
ba ko na Kofi company na sign contract be si company engu company it lives in perpetuity. It is a company no nipa no omwo no kura company de wa diska ozi company no covid buy no mo nko an krofo no mo company no they say enjo a covid wu ye obi awu enu ntina said you
no ye bo amu nyina wu
na no kura no wote ho
bench mu nyina
yes omu nyina wu enu ntina sunya ni stadium ena Kofi Adams so ko shebo Dr. Bawumia so ye omu ma ne pressure abatro no mu a say omu nto aba ena Dr. Bawumia so ko shebo mo nto ama na motuma president mama Kofi Adams ko shebo oba ya 3 months ena okọ ho ko shebo nti sunyan the stadium 7 no masi omo hwe se mu na mu hu a ya kate so da nya se ye de ano aka o 7 president de so akobo so kwa na opa famake ha mini omienu mfie nso achi se nyame ya adom na ye da so already we so a ye be kwa akohwehwe center ho no se sei abisim de na asofofo age ya hima ho no moto wo choba bi a omo de adanko na ye choba no choba afo afa ho fia pri ho so Catholic University fo age na kwan na ekọ atuli no so Newmont for gold for say kra ho na ahemfie ni si omo ka say be stadium no people no sin tu gina Sunyane Cocoa House kra be hu stadium Kofi mfonyi omo de atre Sunyane
me say asebiti ye na me ka say na his excellency enye wa na yebeto aba yebusa o say stadium Ghana una akobusa question
me na akobusa
una akobusa say eto na bi ko enya ba bi mobo to oba na obesi o ka say da bi
no siskani
it say skaba na gold bond for the skaba ntia adwena na sisa obesi fufura na say political talk
Sunyane de enti omo ntimi si stadium na me reveal atre no omo si 7 e wo sunsun nti omo nya asase bia nsi bi obabi obi abesho omo bo
okora say o si asase kura hu fama hu so omo si
e bia sunsun mu wiase na nanom so mpene se stadium beba nti omo tia so wiase
na Sunyane de enti omo ntimi nsi se team bia wo sunsun meboa na BA United omoni sa asante hene na kotoko sunsumo no BA United fo ne omo hene no a sunsumo no onya ntokwa omo kwa ahemfie so omo kwaji sunsum no ko bi sunsum ya de every one am hu say omo BA United supporters ya kwa ahemfie na namfa team no sunsum mai nti timu say yes 7 stadium very respective governments
Pozo be supporter na
Pozo wate there in okay bingo bingo bofo
na mini pay kwa friend say
Pozo wate
na ba ko ka ho
Bencluvi e bofo
Bencluvi o bofo okay
be ne there achi palago
okay
Tik Sunyane Stadium ne there from 1998 eba besi 2026 how many years almost
1998 to 2020
almost 28
years.
Kofi, there's nothing I bet you there ya say nkonya yesisi we uni be be free
Debbie
omo ya Ghana at 50 stadium no omo be ya Ghana at 50 ni bi wo Sunyane runabout or poly runabout nkonya na kai na president go say contractor na di Kofi na omo si Debbie also omfam ko sisi Coronation Park na ye nnua ne nti omusi stadium no 1962 sesai no
nnua na
nnua na president Kofoada Roma nkonya na ebubu ye kaaye e wo Jubilee no Ghana at 50 2007 ye de kosi nti se wote ho se we se Fulham Stadium no Sunyane de na center Craven Court
say community stadium
ye politicians no e ya dwembone nti menya sure se Sunyane on betima stadium because already there are 7 stadia there no mu